Okay. It's been a ride already this morning, y'all. It's been a ride already this morning. Okay. So, I gave a little spiel earlier. I was not mic'd, so you didn't hear that. Let me just run that through again. Basically, right now, we're getting inventory in from Gen Con, or for Gen Con from our warehouse. And they were supposed to arrive tomorrow, so we thought. But then Zach just got a call and was like, we're here right now outside your door, right before the live stream. And so that's what he's doing right now, helping us get inventory into the office. And so here I am, just me. And Zach will be back shortly. But for now, happy to answer any questions the audience has for me. Ooh, I would definitely be a purple Power Ranger. I could see it being my calling in another life, maybe. I need a spirit animal to go with that, though. You know, each like Power Ranger series has like a theme. I feel like we could be like, ooh, an alien. I mean, we already are aliens, but like alien animals. I'm sure they already did that too. It's like dozens of Power Ranger series. A capybara. Wow, you're a no. Yes, that's perfect actually. Oh, okay. I'll keep the mic a little closer. Let's see what else is there. Ooh, a vampire. A vampire Power Rangers. That's the ultimate crossover. Can you imagine? Let's see. What else is there? Get real close for that Lily ASMR. Wow. Oh, Sam is calling me. 1 second. Hi, Sam. I'm on a live stream right now. And Zach is dealing with Gen Con inventory arriving at the office.
Oh, nice. Hi to the live stream.
Oh, yep. Sam said hi from a distance.
But everything's working?
I think so. I think the people can hear the audio and they can see the camera. So that works.
Okay, great.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna.
Double audio, which is going.
It's just my laptop.
Let me know if anything bad happens.
Thanks, Sam.
Bye.
Bye. So this morning, Sam was supposed to be here to help us with the live stream, but he had a package arriving at his house, so he had to stay there and sign for it. And so I had to set up the live stream with Sam's help doing video, and that was also a fun time. We did our best. But I'm glad everything's working well. We don't have any audio issues this time. Maybe this is a sign that I should do the live stream every time. Okay, let me redo these comments again. I've been slacking. Okay. What is happening in this stream? So it's a little chaotic right now in the office, like I said. Zach is going to be designing a hex tile, maybe multiple, on this live stream on his computer. And I'm just going to be here to support him, looking at chat, talking to y'all, and chatting while he does his thing. So if you're curious how Zach designs, stay tuned. He'll be back soon. Let's see. How's the game I am designing going? It's still in the preliminary process. I was supposed to talk to Max this week about the game, but I've been a little busy this week because we're onboarding a customer service agent to help me out because right now I'm doing all the customer service, and that's taking a lot of time. So I'm excited to have somebody support me and give me a little bit more time to work on designing a game. But I'm very excited about it. It's going to be worker placement in general. And what else can I talk about it? And it's basically going to be capybaras traveling around to different pools. We'll stick with that. All right. Let's see. Can't ignore Sam's call. I certainly cannot ignore Sam's call. That would be bad, especially since he's the one who guided me through the live stream. Wow, everyone loves Sam. That's great. Cerelia fit for sure. I am definitely a Cerelia girly. I didn't vote in the poll on Discord, but that's what I would have voted. My crew ability. Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay. I want like a silly ability where it doesn't even have gameplay elements in it. Something like give your neighbor a hug if you play 2 damage or something like that. That'd be cute. We all need hugs more often. Tell them you need a raise. Thank you. I actually do. No, but well, maybe actually. Where is a board game company working? Wait. Where is a board game company workplace comedy we all need? Lily, you need a Aurelia hat to go with your purple hoodie. Ooh, a Aurelia hat. That'd be fun. Unfortunately, our hats don't sell very well on campaigns, and so we stopped making hats. We have a lot of hoodies, though. Will this hex tile make it into the game? It will make it into the game. It'll be in the community pack on Kickstarter, so it's a Kickstarter exclusive. Aaron, gasp. You hired customer service who isn't me? Aaron, we couldn't subject you to that. You deserve so much better. Animals? Animals. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but yeah, animals. I feel like since my being hired in Hy-Vee, we're going to have more animals in war games. Which is probably a good thing. I feel like it's on trend these days. Get the game devs as an ambassador expansion. Ooh, that'd be fun. Maybe in the future campaign. That could be a fun little bonus pack. For every player you hug, +1 action. Oh, that's cute too. Alright, ability. Cover somebody's eyes as they roll hazard. You may move the hazard +1 and -1 before they open their eyes again. Oh, this is the chaotic energy I am here for. I love that. That would be so fun. Oh, animal in the game you're designing. So, if you haven't heard, the game I'm wanting to design is a capybara game. Hence the capybara spirit animal and Power Rangers animal. But basically, I spent about 2 months in Brazil doing my graduate research on Brazilian mammals. And I got to go really up close and personal with some of the capybaras, and I think they're adorable animals. They're super friendly, and I love the side eye they give you whenever you you approach them. They really are chill and don't give an F about what's near them, which is amazing. I feel like that's my vibe in life. And yeah, I would love to make a game that features capybaras in a heavier weight game. I've been seeing a lot of like other capybara games that are maybe like lighter weight. So I'm hoping to make one that's a little bit more medium weight, which kind of checks out with Ivy. Let's see. From Mr. Roberto, I'm sorry. Does that mean that everyone who gets the game through Kickstarter will have the hex, or is this for an expansion only available now? Actually, I'm not quite sure if the community pack is included in all pledges or not. Let me check the campaign page. If it's not included in the pledge, it's definitely available as a community pack, as an add-on. I'm not sure if that add-on is available on Kickstarter right now, or if it's only through the pledge manager. Let's see. It will be available, though. Let me ask Zach when he gets back. He'll know. Let's see. Help me convince. Oh, and the expansion, the community pack will also be available on future campaigns as well. It's not just this campaign. Help me convince Zach to have the team do the signatures on all the ambassadors. Ooh, signatures on ambassadors. I don't know if we're going to have room for that on the ambassador card. We'll see. Dane's still tweaking around with the ambassador designs I saw this morning. Have you played Capybaras? I have not. It looks adorable, and I really want to. We don't have the game yet in the office, so we'll have to find a way to get it. Zach's here.
I made it.
Man, you doing okay?
You know, it's been a day, but we're here.
That's what I said. It's been a day already.
Yes. No power this morning, and now delivery
Yeah,
for
we
Gen Con. Yeah, I'm sure the people all know. And that was an adventure just now.
we didn't have power at the office this morning either, so.
Yeah, and oof, I haven't been that nervous watching somebody load something in a while. Every single one of those things was this close to tipping over.
Oh no.
He got the job done, but it was just like his solution to get, there's like a little hill that goes into our office to get up. Like
Yeah.
you got to kind of go like down a little thing and then up a little thing. And
Not great for pallets.
and he was just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to ram this sucker. And so he got like a really good head start. And I'm just like, what is happening? And then he
Good running
just
start.
hit the bottom of the thing. And this tall thing box was just like, and then like settled back down. And I was just like, what is happening?
You got the job done.
Yeah, you almost killed me, but in my heart,
This live stream would have been canceled.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've been chatting with
Yeah,
people.
what's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there?
We've just been chatting.
That's great. Here, let me frame this up a little bit better. Oh,
All right, do you want me to scoot over?
no, it's okay. I'll just tilt it.
I also need to go do the cut eventually.
Cut to show my screen.
Yep, exactly.
All right, here. Let me tilt the camera. Just nope. This way. There we go. That's better.
Oh,
Both of us.
Baron of Dirt. This is not about 10. This is about Brink.
This is not a 10 stream.
Not
Did you
yet.
think it was a 10 stream?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I just
well.
asked, is this about 10?
We'll have plenty of those.
We'll have some playtests available soon for 10.
Yes. I heard a bang out there.
I've been hearing a lot of bangs out there.
Well, yeah. I wonder
But
if
do you
he's
think
trying
he
to
needs
get
to go
back
back
in.
in?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go check.
Well, until then,
What is happening?
what is happening? Until then, I'll answer some more questions. What did you do in Brazil? So I was studying mammals, like I said, but mammal biodiversity specifically. And I was placing camera traps in these forest patches that were adjacent to basically farmlands of different types. So corn, soy, cattle pastures, things like that. And observing how these different patches of agriculture or farmland were affecting the biodiversity rates, and also accounting for certain patch sizes, which is a patch of the forest size, or size of the patch of forest. There's also different types of forests that I was looking at. I was in the Pantanal and Cerrado region in Brazil, and basically there are these savannas where there's super dry woody bushes and shrubs that kind of act as almost forest reserves as well for some animals. And so yeah, I was just looking at the interactions of all that to determine what the largest effect would be for these mammals. Long story short, biodiversity. Let's see. Sam says it's included in all pledges and include a game. Yeah. So if you're pledging for a game, you're getting that community pack with this live designed hex. Could y'all show off the new board design with the tracker for the votes, even if it's just a screenshot? Do we have that design up yet?
Show what?
The new board with the tracker.
Yeah, I can pull that up.
Sounds good.
I'm trying to get to our live video right now.
Ooh. Is it not pulled up?
I don't know. Why isn't it showing up here?
I usually get like a little notification on my phone whenever a live starts for us.
Yeah. Fine. I'll get there. I'm just trying to get to the chat. Because we're about to share my screen.
Yup. Oh, capybara commentaries tend or something newer. Something even newer than tend. Or to be announced even later than tend. probably 2026 to be honest. How did you transition from studying Brazilian mammals to working for Ivy on board games? Very different things. They're indeed very different things. It just kind of happened serendipitously. I mean, I was going through a PhD program, and I had thought I wanted to go into academia, but then I started getting burnt out from academia, and the daunting idea and the daunting idea of having to publish all the time to be successful in academia was a heavy weight on my decision of leaving academia. And so I left my program, got my master's, and then I saw Austin post this job offer.
It's all Austin's fault.
It's always Austin's fault. Basically, he posted a job position on LinkedIn, and that's where I found it and applied. And I still, when I applied, I had thought it was for an animation studio because it was under Ivy Studio.
Right.
And I love animation. I like I love anime. It's one of my like pastimes, hobbies, etc. And so I thought, oh, that's super cool. Why would they need a community manager or like a customer service person for an animation
The customers,
studio?
they really hated our animations, so no, they didn't.
I was a little confused, but I was like, you know what, I might as well apply. So I applied, did all the interview stuff, and it was like, oh, it's actually for board games. I'm like, oh, that works too. I like board games too. Because at that time, I've been playing Everdale quite a bit, and I don't know, like Betrayal and stuff like that. So like more like the mainstream kind of board games, not the niche Kickstarter ones.
I think Everdale is like into niche. I think that's.
It's more than Catan.
Yeah.
Basically, but
Yeah.
it's still like the in Target kind of level.
It's enough. Yeah.
But yeah. And so here I am, a year later. It's already been a year, which is crazy.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started in July last year.
Happy 1 year.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers
That's
to that.
amazing.
I'm doing great.
Should we get this show on the road?
Yeah, let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, switch it so they can
Cut the
see my
camera.
computer. Yep. And I have tape for you if you want to tape rather than hold.
We'll tape it after.
Yeah, great. All right. So, the point of this meeting, why I've assembled you all here, we're going to make, on the Kickstarter page, we have a lot of hexes, community hexes, if you will, that we've unlocked. I think we've unlocked 4 out of the 5 now, which, way to go, everybody. You did it. So, I am going to make, this is a terrible idea, but we're doing it. We're here. I thought I would have more time to prep, but this day has been wild. So you're just going to see how this all happens, really. We're going to make a new hex live on the stream as far as we can go. So I need ideas. We need some thoughts. I can't make just anything. I have a limited tool set to work with, but I'll see what there is. See what I can work with. So here's our tiles. Here's what we have to work with. So really, what I'm looking for right now is just like some theme ideas. Some like, what's something you want to see? There's also like, we might be introducing some new Moonraker's lore with this because if you see, I have a handy dandy Moonraker's world document that I will eventually transition into a wiki at some point. But it's got like all these different like places and stuff, and yeah, I have to update this now that we've done all this work on the Brink terminal. Eventually, I think we'll have like an internal Moonraker's lore wiki just to keep track of everything, because I would love to long term have multiple narrative projects running for the Moonraker's universe, and it'd be nice that someone can have something to refer back to. Okay, let's see. Brink Kickstarter's Exodus celebration of Lily's 1-year anniversary. It's true. It's true. Do the Sorelia black hole. I feel like a black hole. I feel like this is going to be weird because I'm about to just tell you all the reasons why these are bad ideas. There's no bad ideas. There's no wrong ideas. But a black hole, like a mini black hole, that's kind of cool. Like a mini black hole. Actually, I changed my mind. Like if it's not, because there are like stable, like smaller black holes that I think. What's a mini black hole? I don't hate this idea, but like so Moonrakers right now is a single solar system, right? So they have not invented technology that easily allows them to travel from one system to another system. That's what the fusion drive is about, which is in Brink. It's Ventus. They make ship parts. Their kind of like political aim is to develop engine tech that lets them leave this solar system. They're fed up with all the politics, with their being kicked out of the UA. They want to find a new home that the Moonrakers can exist without all this crazy strife. So whatever we make today has to be in the system. So like if there's a black hole just like chilling in the system, I feel like things would get kind of sucked into that black hole, and that might not work. So yeah, wormhole. I like wormhole. That's kind of cool. Like nearby. Yeah, I hear that. Like it could just be kind of like it's nearby-ish. I like that. Before you get started, show us the new board layout. Oh yeah. Let me look at that. Brink. Me and Dane were just looking at this earlier today.
For people who want to see current hex tiles that are already designed,
you
can see it in the TTS mod, I think.
Yeah, I also have them up right here. So this is the new board. I will zoom in very, very close here. There's still some like slight tweaks we're making to this, but so like this is the whole board. We've got a new council section where there's a tracker right here, right? So you could bring out some tiles and then track. Like you'll keep 4 right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yeah, you keep 4 right here, and then when it's time to vote, you put them. They're on the 0, and then you can move them up.
How
then
do
you
you do
come
negative
down.
points?
It's a good question. It happens so rarely, but yeah, we'll talk about that. I don't know. Is Sector 8X0 Moramada's area from the terminal in there already? It was meant to be one of these. It is not. I just made those up randomly. Wait, no, 8X0? It is. Yeah, it's right here. 8X0 is right here. So these are what the hex tiles are looking like currently. Some new additions from what is on the Kickstarter pages. We have added some symbols in the bottom corner to do that. We've also slightly changed the yellow color. This is a little bit too similar to our orange color. I kind of like this this wormhole idea though. I think that's pretty fun. The volume of black hole from the contract card could be a hex that gives you 1 of every color favor. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Like a super. So it's like, oh, that's kind of fun. So it could be like a wormhole, and it's like a 4 favor, no action or something like that. So it's like gives you 1 of each, and then you got to trade them away. It might be kind of too hard to trade. I'm not locking into any gameplay things today because Max is not here and Austin's out of the office. So no promises. We might have to rebalance it, but like we can get going on some art. But let's just dig into this. I like this wormhole idea. First step, let's pull some reference images. I like this. I think it's interesting. This is cool. I dig this. Let's get like a millinote going. That's what we do here. Also, speaking of, little behind the scenes for those of you who enjoy the Brink terminal. This is how me and Devin worked on the Brink terminal in Millinote. So, for example, I'll go to like, this will work. So, like for example, there's like all these nice little like pathways and stuff. Go to like Armitage, you can see the conversation trees and stuff. Lots of stuff going on in here. It's great. Look at all these. Look at all these nodes and such. All right, new board, wormhole X. Start plopping things in. I like this little like swirly dirly thing. What do we think? Do we think wormholes and black holes, like, do we think they look similar? No one's ever wormholes aren't like a real phenomenon, right? I'm not like missing that. Like wormholes are strictly sci-fi. I know black holes are obviously real, but
It's a quick Google search.
I like that. I've never had a researcher partner before. This is great.
It says researchers have never found a wormhole in our universe.
Okay.
The
But they
scientists-
think it might. But that implies that it might exist, kind
it
of.
says
You know.
scientists often see wormholes described in the solutions to important physics equations.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is fun. I like how much light is in this one. This reference image. That's kind of cool. A little like orb at the center. That's pretty fun. I like that. That's kind of interesting. It's got some like little kind of energy
I think
things.
it's a star dying.
That's a star dying.
I think so.
I like that.
Is Lily's mic on? Maybe.
Yeah,
you hear
it's
me?
definitely on.
Maybe it just needs to be closer.
Let's see.
Lily's mic
A little bit
not
of like fractally vibes going on in this one. That's kind of fun. This is cool. Dig this.
on. I just hold it up.
That's, where did that image go? I like that image. It's gone now. All right. How we feeling? I feel like this is. We'll get in and make it Moonrakersy here pretty quick. Aaron says they're theoretically possible. Only visible through math. You gotta love math. Math is great. Also want to show everyone my very nice Flower Girl coffee mug that I'm rocking today.
Cute. It matches your shirt.
Thank you.
You even have flowers on your shirt.
I really enjoy the size of mug.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need more coffee than this in the morning. Like that's too much. All right. So here we are. Not saying it makes sense, but it's where I'm at. I make these puppies in After Effects. All right. Most people are going to be mad about that. They might not be here on the stream. Here's some reasons why you might be mad about that. There's a thing that exists called color space. There's RGB. There's CMYK. CMYK is how you print things, right? It is a subtractive color model. So it's just that you've got cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. K. There's a K in black, I guess. Also key. It could stand for key or black. You choose. And then you got RGB, which is things that are on screen. It's an additive color model. So you add up pure red, green, and blue, it makes white. When you add up cyan, magenta, and yellow, it kind of makes black. That's what black is there for. It's dumb and confusing. But basically, they're very different. And so After Effects is probably not a great thing to use for this because it only works in RGB and then has to be converted to CMYK. We make Dane do that. So thank you, Dane. No, it's not that big of a deal. The reason why I'm doing this in After Effects, you'll about to see. But also, I've just spent the last 10 years getting really good at After Effects, and it's what I know. And use what you know, folks.
Poor Dane.
Yeah. Okay. So, what size are I working at? 4,000 by 3,000. 4,000 by 3,000. I do like this idea of.
People are saying it should be purple.
People are saying it should be purple. Oh, but we can't have more purple because purple is a wild faction objective. I think this would be a gray because So if we're thinking about the kind of idea is to do like a wormhole that has 4 favors on it is one thing I saw suggested.
Mm-hmm.
And it could also have an action on it, and then we can make it gray and it has no faction power. Because if you make it a purple faction power, then it's just as good as the Sorelia faction hex, which that's no bueno because that's just too good. It's too good.
What about red?
What about red? I don't mind red. I can see it being red as well. Because red also doesn't give you that. Red's cool.
Because the gray you can count towards another faction, depending on.
So can red in the riders. There's a rider for that as well.
Is there?
All right, so I'm gonna hack together something here. save a copy of this. Brink Hex.
Gray border, purple art.
Yeah, I like that. I can get some purple in there. Okay, so then let's see. What is going to be closest here? Unlock some of these. See, there's going to be some somewhat boring parts to this. While we wait, are we going with gray border, or what are the folks at home saying?
I think I see a pretty good population of people saying gray.
Gray border. All right.
They just want purple art, I think.
They want some purple in that art. Can do.
Here's an interesting idea. By who was it? By Sabinky Dink. If the wormhole had an action that let you reveal another space, or I guess another hex, without bordering it, could be interesting. So it's actually like a transportation model.
Oh.
That'd be kind of fun.
That could be. I don't know how that would work. It's like there's a pair of them, and then you can move between them, but there's not a lot of moving in this game.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. All right. So we're gonna go with something like this. This is just for rough approximation. Dane will make the real version. I just need an overlay that will go on top of what we're designing today, the actual illustration. So we'll just get this close enough. We need names, folks. We need a good name. What are we calling this thing?
You want like a fun name or a serious name?
I want some serious names. We can get some serious names going here. Gonna bring all these to their own layer. What happened to my? Bring this here. Great, love that. Hadoop.
Let's see.
Artboard. Calm down.
There's the door. Warmy McWarmface.
Oh, these are solid. This is what.
Planet Nox. Ooh, worm in Latin is vermis.
Ermis or Ermi is actually already. That's funny. Is already the name of a planet in the system.
Oh.
Yeah.
But vermis?
Oh, Vermis.
Uh-huh.
Probably too close to ERMES, which is the name of, I believe, the Cerealia planet. All right, we're gonna export this bad boy. All right. Where did that go?
How do the holographic tiles from the deluxe version of Brink affect color visibility? Do we have
Say that one more time.
the holographic tiles?
Oh, so we are not holographing anything that is important for gameplay. We're only holographing the art.
Ah, just the art. So
Yeah.
it shouldn't affect anything.
Yeah.
The borders will still be pretty vibrant.
That's the idea, anyway.
Yep.
Just chuck this in the downloads folder.
Planet Nox, the anomaly, the maw, vermis cluster.
Anomaly is fun. It's a tad on the generic side, but like maybe like something a bit more like
Anomalous?
something anomaly, like another word or something.
Mm-hmm. Frigid anomaly?
Ugh, why is it so tiny? That's fine. Good enough. Good enough for our purposes here.
Wormhole.
All right. So this is going to be our overlay. We're going to set that up at the top here. All right. Let's bring in some background elements like some stars and a cloud just to get us going. Great. Let's move these stars around a little bit so they're not the exact same as that other one.
Brian mentioned we can name it B20070 after the black hole contract card's random number.
Okay, I like the tie-in.
Mm-hmm.
I want something more memorable though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like this is a special one. We made this together. This is special. But the tie-in that's a nice touch. For now, we're just gonna type in Are these all no. Yeah, they are all caps. Okay. Anomaly. For now.
It's A and O.
A and O.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that looks wrong. I believe you. I'm just saying it like to me.
It does look wrong.
Yeah. All right. The gray ones, are they gray type? They are gray type.
I do like the idea of being able to move a ship through the two if there's a paired tile with it. Just because right now only, I guess you can pay a yellow cube to move if someone gets the Ventus.
Yes, that is
using
true.
drive.
Yes.
But I feel like the Ventus power is really good.
It is really good.
So it'd be cool if other players could have a chance to move things as well without paying.
I wonder. Hold on. I thought I heard a knock. No, no one's texting me to get in or something. Okay.
You ready to go check?
If we hear it again, we can check. All right. So now I'm using a thing called VC Orb. I feel like with our I don't know. What are we digging? Are we digging something that's more like black holy or something more like this middle one that's just kind of swirly? Maybe we do a combination of both. That sounds kind of fun. All right. Do something like this, and then maybe get like, we don't want any glossiness, but we do want some Fresnel around the edges. We're gonna go dark in the center. Diffuse, spec, no spec. So now we just gotta get round. Here we go. There we get something interesting.
So what if you had to choose to either take less resources for yourself or more as favor? Or keep the amount the same, but you couldn't use the ability if you chose to keep it for yourself? The freedom of choice would be nice.
Well, the problem, what I would love about this one, about these in general, is I don't want them to be too rulesy, to where it's like you need to like go look something up in a rule book when you pull it. So I feel like anything that we do needs to be very easily like described with iconography, or with, you know, the very limited space we have on these things. All right, so now I think we just need some noise. So we're gonna get some noise going. Let's get maybe some fractal noise. Beautiful.
Oh, hi, Silver.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful noise. Okay, get a little bit bigger noise. Nope, that's smaller. That's bigger. Great. And now let's get, you know what we probably want to do? We're gonna pre-comp that noise, and then now we want to bring all that noise into its comp. We've got noise. So we're just gonna focus on our noise here real quick. Let's swirl it up. There's some warps.
People are really excited for the swirly.
They're excited for the swirly.
They're very excited
This
for the
one?
swirly.
This one right here? That middle one?
They like swirly.
They like swirly. Okay. That's kind of the harder one. We'll work on it. So let's see.
Space toilet is what they called it.
Space toilet. Love that for us. Okay. Twist, I think. What we got here? Yeah, that's nice. Uh-oh. Get out of here. This is not a huge comp. What is wrong? It's saying that my comp is too big and it doesn't like it. I think there's another warp effect that I'm forgetting about.
Playing to the fact that they are obviously very dangerous. For example, it damages the ship, removes the upgrade attachment, and that would balance it being otherwise OP. Ooh. That's interesting. But I feel like losing attachment might not be worth it. Unless it's endgame. Can be called existential dread.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Like how the actions of slashes, but with the resources. Oh, I think I missed that. What is this?
Twirl. I think twirl is what I'm like. And what I'm wanting here. Is it? Is it what I'm wanting here? Oh, that's interesting. No, it is not what I want. I really feel like warp should be fine.
Oh, I see what you mean. You can choose either or with the resources. That could work. What if when you draw it, it replaces an existing hex? That'd be so chaotic. You could just target somebody's specific build.
That's interesting. Kind of a fun effect.
I can hear that noise.
That is doing nothing. All right. I feel like you should be okay with this, After Effects. Let's see. We're gonna twist it again. More twist. Okay.
More twist.
That's a lot of. That's a good amount of twist.
They're asking if it's just swirl.
If it's what?
They're asking if it's just swirl left or right for southern or northern hemisphere. The
Mm,
toilet joke.
I like this. This is great. And I feel like there's just a better, like, warp effect that I'm just like completely forgetting.
Do any of y'all know what warp effect Zach might be looking for?
There, I know
Help
there's
him out
another
here.
one. We're gonna rock this one though because we are.
All right. How about just +1 or +2 of the white cubes, which is player's choice?
How would we denote that on the thing?
I guess it's just a blank cube. It's white.
Oh, it's just white?
So it's like a
Oh, okay.
wild cube. You can choose what resource you want.
We don't like the 4 trade goods. We're not into that anymore. We're off it.
It's just suggestions.
Okay,
you can
okay.
put out
I mean,
there.
I don't hate that as well. We haven't done any white cubes, but that would be no rules, no extra rules explained. So that's nice.
Mhm.
All right. So next thing that we need is we're gonna vignette this a little bit. So got this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then we'll invert it, and then we'll feather it, and then we'll bring it in a little bit. Great.
Really giving the universe a wedgie there.
Is that what they're saying?
We're really going with the
Yeah. I mean,
the toilet joke. Anyways,
can it more? Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that swirl. That's not bad.
I think people are really into giving them an option of what they want. So like having the slashes, like the action ones down here.
So we like do
Like you can either get 2 resources to keep yourself, or like 3 or 4 trade, whatever.
Okay.
So giving them a choice, I think, is what people are interested in.
Got it. So choice of actions. That's
Mhm.
fun. All right, where are we at? Next. So this is something. I mean, that's getting somewhere interesting. So we kind of want it on its side. So
Oh,
kind of like
handout the strat.
this.
We are making a community hex tile for the community pack for Brink, which will come with every pledge that has a game in it. The trade goods are the ones you do not keep. They're the ones you trade away to other people. Which is the white border ones. The ones in the gray border are the ones you keep.
So I like this idea of kind of having this like this orb kind of at the center of this thing. Like I think that's kind of cool. How cool to you guys?
I like the orb.
Like the orb in there?
Do you all like the orb? Let us know.
Feather that out a little bit. Doop. That's a little bit much.
Let's
That's
see.
nice.
Split control hex is worth +1 control for 1. Okay, gosh.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, Chat's popping off. I can't keep up.
All right, maybe the orb feels a little big. A little big.
I can go a little smaller.
Yeah, put that right there. I think that's nice.
Quasars are swirly if you don't like anomaly. It'd be interesting to make it a double gray power border. A double gray power border. How does that feel?
I think it's a little bit too selective in its use case, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it might that's only interesting if a certain rider comes up, and I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a tough thing to be interesting.
Well, if you have the rider already, then you could. Then it's very selective to who could actually take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
All right, that's interesting in a black and white sense. Well, let's see what other interesting stuff we've got now. I really do like this kind of like energy thingamabobs. Those are pretty fun. Yeah, like in this one, some little energy things out.
Little energy swirlies.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some lightning.
I love this, Zach. I'm not looking for mechanic ideas. The chat only gives me
all mechanic ideas. I'm here for the mechanic ideas. But the purpose of this stream was to do perfect. Ship it. Look at that. Lightning bolt.
That's it. That's the final design.
There it is.
Okay. Thematically, how are we getting resources from our wormhole? Magic. They like the orb. So, what is the orb mouthfeel? Spherical. Gumball? That sounds about right. All right.
Get some chonk on this lightning. We've got too much forking.
Dual color hexes has been brought up a few times.
Okay. There, I like the core. I like the idea, but there's a lot of weird edge cases when you have multicolored things. It's like, so first, what do you do with small, right? What do you do with a small one? Do you get both, and then is it like a double thing? That's very good. So you'd have to offset that. And then what do you do if you place, like if you split it down the middle? What happens if you place your 3 on that? Are you getting both? And then is it just like weirdly worse for the middle ship guys? What happens when you place the shield lattice and the UA warship, which give you either +1 power or -1 power? How do you handle that with like the little ship that now has 2 power in each? Like, do you choose? There's just lots of like weird edge cases that come up that I feel like would be a real pain to like dig out your rule book in the middle of the game and just be like, how does this work?
It'd be hard to like count all the power as well at the end.
Yeah.
The loading and everything.
Yeah. So if I'm missing something, if there's a way to simplify that, I'm here for it. Believe me, I think it's a super fun idea. Radius. What does that do? That's not.
Will the other community hexes all be non-power giving?
Good question, because we don't want to unbalance them. I don't know.
Maybe just will depend on how many hexes get unlocked.
Yeah, I think we have 5 on the page, and I think that's how many will get unlocked. So my thought is like this is the gray one, and then we've got some other ones, or they're just all non-power, giving, like you non-power, like you say. How do I change the scale of the noise on this puppy? Radius.
Can they have a ship illustration flying into the orb?
We could do that. We can pull some, like, on our hexes, we have, like, some ships. I like that idea. I will bring in some ships. The ships are nice to give scale, you know? This lightning is bothering me. We're just gonna.
Event Horizon has been proposed as a name as well.
I don't know. That's cool. That's cool.
Pretty good.
I like that. I want some more like.
For an expansion. Shelf the idea for dual color.
What's up?
The dual color tiles. People are really into it.
Oh, they're into it. Yeah. Like it does
It's
feel
a
like
cool idea.
it does feel like expansion material where it's like you can with an expansion you can kind of like have a whole new rule set. But like now we're getting to a place where it's like now I gotta teach this in the teach, you know. And so that feels like expansion territory to me.
I agree. Well, we'll save it for now. It'll be fun.
All right, I know that the color on this lightning is trash. Let me like a third that's like smaller, maybe up in this corner maybe. I think that feels nice. Smaller. Ugh. I'm not satisfied with that. I feel like forking on this is just like kind of meh. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Now the forking is crazy. Kind of interesting. Expert settings. Fractal type. Oh.
All right, here's more names. Brink Horizon, Starfall Nebula. I feel like I'm missing some sort of Vicious Orb. Needs more lime green and pink is what Dane says.
Lime green and pink? Dane.
You gotta trust him, he's a designer.
Dane. Those are not Moonbreaker's colors. Ugh. I am.
Is it gonna stay blue or is it gonna be purple later?
Oh, it'll be. Let me. I'm just gonna pre-comp them real quick. Get them all together in one thing. So this is our lightning layer, and then we're gonna tint them. I just want to get things looking good, kind of black and white, and then we can kind of go from there. How do these end? They just kind of end. So we're gonna kind of fade these off and just kind of see how that feels. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so one of the other reasons I really like using After Effects is they have this. They have some scatter effects that I really love. So we're gonna do a scatter. And so you'll kind of see that. I don't even know if you will be able to see this because of how small it is and also the way internet compression works. But I'm able to use this kind of scatter effect. I mean, I can see it. So like it really it just scatters the visual, right? And so you're able to it's like kind of like a dither a little bit. And so what we can do is we can get these really nice this really nice grainy effect. And then what we can also do is we can use an effect called mosaic. And what this will do, this will kind of like pixelate it, right? So like right now it's a very fine scatter, but I want to feel it more, right? Like feel the pixels a little bit more.
Feel the grain.
You really feel it now. I mean, we should just ship this. This looks great. But no, so this just kind of pixelates it.
Next game is 8-bit game.
Yeah, love me some 8-bit. All right, so now, you can kind of see like with it, I gotta turn on sharp colors. So like here's with that mosaic off, and here's with it on. You start to feel it a lot more. We could go even more.
Ooh, the eye.
And now we're starting to feel that grain. And now what we can do is we can start kind of placing it in selective spots, that effect, which is quite nice. And I actually, oh yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just like, that's nice.
And the name is the eye.
So the name is the eye?
This is another.
Oh, the eye is kind of fun. It does feel like, so like we definitely want some nice grain in this area for sure. Let's expand that out. That's too much.
And then Paul is suggesting rays at the top and bottom of the black hole.
Rays?
I'm not sure what you mean by raise. Do you mean?
Yeah, expand. I don't disagree, but okay, it's
Kind of
time.
raise.
It's time to get some color. I like the purple note, but I also think we could get like some multicoloredness going down in here. We also
Like the forgotten or the lost. What about the lost anomaly?
the lost anomaly. If it was lost, how do we find it?
You gotta find it in the deck.
Then it's no longer lost. Now it's the found
No, it's the
anomaly.
found anomaly.
Look at my refs again. We do get. I feel like we need some light kind of behind our orb, just to give it a little pop, a little something.
Mm-hmm. What color?
So let's
Oculus Rift.
put a light behind the orb. This live stream is purely, the only reason we're doing this is so we can point when people are like, did you use AI to make this? Like, no. Don't ask me that.
Watching Zach live. Zach has strong feelings about AI.
You know, that we can say that for a different stream. It's fine.
It's for another Lily and Friends episode.
Yeah. Ugh, that's too much. That's too much focus on the orb. Too much.
Too highlighted.
It's like, oh, I just want a little something.
Hello, Halo.
A little something. We could also get a little bit
We just
more
make it a little more gray, less white.
Well, yeah, or like a little bit more contrast on the orb itself.
All right,
That's kind of nice.
Let's scroll up in the chat. Let's see.
I feel like we need like. Wait, what was the raise? There was a raise comment that I kind of liked. I really am despising my lightning right now. We need more. Okay, next we should start getting some color into this puppy. So first of all, so right now we got this like black base. As you can see, Moonrakers in general does not use black as its core. So we're gonna group all of our effects, and we're going to call it.
I got a little question here.
Yes.
What is the lore behind the Moonrakers galaxy changing every time you play Brink? Like the wormhole would be in a different place every game. Just curious if you have one.
Yeah, so like take a step back and think like you play like a Star Wars game and you kill Darth Vader, okay? Obviously, Darth Vader dies in a very specific spot, but like you play a game, you make decisions. Those decisions aren't like canon, if you will. The exploration mechanic is meant to evoke the feeling of how the Moonrakers kind of expanded throughout the universe. To them, they were like discovering and settling in these different areas. And so it gives that feeling, right? Like there are actual specific spots where all these planets are in the solar system in the order of, you know, like we've got in our lore doc, like where all these different planets are, where the moons are, and things like that. Obviously, you're not going to discover it that way, but you are discovering it in the same way that if the Moonrakers were discovering it, so that's the feeling we were trying to give you. They were like branching out and just being like, okay, we could make a settlement here. Hopefully that makes sense. That was a little bit rambly, but
Maybe you on different timelines.
maybe there's no multiverse, if you will, but
Yet,
you know. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're cooking a little bit here. I feel like it could maybe get like a tad bigger in there. So now we've got that nice like kind of background.
Nice dusty purple, I like that.
But now we can kind of start injecting like a little bit of color into this. We use like a colorama.
People mentioned red light in the back.
Boom. There we go.
Whoa.
Now we're talking.
Intense.
No.
I love it.
Okay. This is going to be our black. Ugh, I hate how this color selector works.
Oh, no AI, just AE.
Yep.
Rays of sunshine.
Good joke. A great one, even. Okay, this should set us back to, I think, where we started. Right? Beautiful. Okay, now we can start plopping in. Ugh. Why?
How are you still feeling about the lightning?
I'm still feeling pretty meh on it. I give it like a 5 out of 10. We'll work on it.
Replace it with rays
We'll
instead?
loop around.
Mm-hmm.
We'll loop around to it. So like my one thought is like, could we come in and like give this some like multicolor look? You know, ugh, not that.
Maybe not that.
Someone could definitely supercut, just like me going ugh. This is also why I need a door in my office, because me just all day, just ugh, oof, oof.
You just hear him in the office.
See, this is bad, but you have to try bad things to find what's good. I didn't know I'd be making a wormhole today. So,
Wreaking havoc in the universe.
All right, okay. Different path. We're gonna go for a different path. I don't like that effect. It's not working for me.
All right.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do pockets of color. Let's try that. What do we got?
It's an interesting question about the hex. Are you trying to give it a vibe of stability or instability?
Probably some. I mean, like, I think instability. That's just more fun.
Wormhole.
Yeah. We'll get some more. I feel like the lightning kind of evokes that, but we can get some more like kind of effects.
Brian says to give it more tilt.
More tilt. Oh, I like tilt. That's a good idea. I'll give it some tilt. So we're gonna try color dodge. Yeah. This will.
The faction colors slightly fade on 4 different colors of the vortex.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
How's turtle juice?
Nice. Good thought. It's a good thought.
It's actually mythic mischief on the other side of the wormhole. The librarian's giving you cubes.
I like that.
The tomes.
Eyeball these colors a little bit. Ugh. Yellow and orange are tough to work with sometimes. Ugh, that's getting so green and gross.
Tabletop Misfits. Hello.
Hello. That's a nasty yellow. I could
It's
actually just
nasty
use the
yellow.
real yellow. Why don't I do that?
You got chartreuse, really.
Great. It's a great name for a color.
Let's see. Aaron says both black holes and neutron stars emit EM radiation from the poles due to how the magnetic fields form around the rotating mass. So it's like a beam straight out the top.
A
beam of light.
Of light straight out of the top.
It feels like an upside down lollipop.
This might work.
Maybe just like the colors, but less bright.
Yeah, it's got to fit the palette, which is always the tricky part.
Mm-hmm.
And
Some
then
people like the all gray, to be honest. is what
yeah,
they're saying.
you know, we'll loop back there if we hate this, which we might. You gotta see what's happening here. But I'm with you on a monochrome palette.
We should start leaving Easter eggs in all our games.
Ugh.
Maybe.
This blue is nice. The other ones are giving me. It's giving.
I think the blue is a little too bright, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like I would have to like lean into the blue, you know.
I think the blue should be in the back if it's gonna be. Because right now the blue is very present.
Prominent, yes. Yeah. I mean, I think whatever I put up there is gonna be kind of prominent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if, so sometimes when it's like, you know, the lightning looks bad and you're just like, what if we just did more of it? What if we just did more of the bad thing? Then it might look good. Yeah, so like maybe you just need to double down. Let's double down. See, already, I'm like, you know, maybe the lightning will work. Let's
keep adding
more lightning.
More. It's starting to look a little bit like a Harry.
Harry? You think it's okay. You know what doesn't have, you know what hair doesn't have? Glow. So maybe there just needs to be more glowy.
Glow.
Which I've got some effects I like for that. I'm a big fan of deep glow from let's see, Deep Glow. Who is this made by? Plug in everything. I don't know. It's a nice glow.
Aren't we gonna make it purple? I thought that was like the original.
You know,
The original
plans
idea.
change. We're building this
Like,
track as we're driving it. That's not an
It's changed
expression.
a lot. The slight purple.
No,
wash.
so okay, here's the thing. I tend to make everything purple, and so I'm trying to cut back. You know, but if you want me to make it purple, I'll make it purple. It's my favorite color.
Zach, I support your purple dreams.
Thank you. Purple's
Right.
a fantastic color.
Great color. Look at me.
And the haters, they can be quiet. They can shush.
I want to make a poll in the chat, but I can't from this account. I need to log off.
Oh no. What are we doing? What is the poll?
Purple or no purple?
Purple or no purple? I like that.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make it. Make a poll real quick.
You're stuck with me. Okay, look less like hair. Now the lightning is very prominent. We have made this a lightning image. Kind of cool though. I feel like we need to bring some prominence back to our noise. So let's put some curves on it. Throw some curves on it. Yeah. Get some of this. We could use some like warble on it. I wonder if like another layer of like turbulent displace. See, that's too warbly. Well, it's got kind of cool chaotic energy. Let's see what it looks like all together. I need to turn everything else back on. It's interesting. It's kind of marbly. No, it's trash. Ooh, super marbly. It's no longer a wormhole. We could use like a little bit of, like I want a little bit more like punch. You know what we could use? I know what we could use. So I want like almost some like particles like swirling into it. I want some particles swirling into it. So
Some people are saying you're losing the swirl noise with all that lightning.
yeah, no, they're right. They be right. So maybe we just lessen some of the lightning.
It's a lot of lightning.
Yeah, it's too much lightning. Never thought I'd say that, but
Too much of a good thing.
that feels better. I think that feels better. I'm trying to bring some of our like swirliness back. So what we can try, let's flip this around. Okay. So that is going the same direction, yes? It is. Okay, great. And then we duplicated that, we'll bring it around, and then let's like, what is it called? It's like it's the thing, it's like a Kuwahara filter, but
Super marble bros.
shoot.
So a lot of lightning
It's
was
not-
added, but
it's
now
not
we're
mosaic.
trying to scale it
mosaic?
back.
It's like it's the thing where you can choose how many posterize. It's posterized. So we're gonna posterize it.
All right, the pole is leaning heavy purple.
Heavy purple.
It's 85% purple right now.
Okay. Okay.
There's still about 10 people who haven't voted yet. And if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and put your vote in. So I'm going to close it in a little bit. But I think the people want purple.
The people want purple.
I've got no bias in this.
There's so many strange noises in this building. You ever feel that way?
I thought I heard somebody come in earlier.
Maybe someone's here.
I'm not sure who it is, though.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You got
Okay.
people watching us.
That's true. Yeah,
That's
if someone
happen.
comes in, it'll all be on camera.
Exactly.
Or off camera. Meh. Okay, so we're going purple. Let's bring some color back in and we'll get back to the swirls. We'll get back. Where do we put the color? That's the question.
Is that like a dusty purple, a blue?
Well,
At the moment?
let's get our purple here real quick. Let's get our actual purple. Find it. Where's purple? Oh, purple's right here. I just changed something on the page. Purple. This great. All right, let's just start with like a nice purple that just kind of sits at the center of this thing. Perfect. Is that good? Just call it. Yeah.
Let's see. You could have the inside of the spear have some lightning.
I like that. Give the sphere
the
like
things you
something
touch.
something kind of going on in there.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
good
Angela's
idea. Good idea, Angelo. Don't tell him I said that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I wouldn't say that. I think you're great, Angelo. Okay, let's see what this gets us out here.
Might be too pink.
It definitely is too pink.
I think a cooler purple.
Yeah, it just has to match our purple.
On the board. Does it have to match necessarily? Just because.
We keep a tight color scheme around here for the
No
in
loosey-goosey
Moonrakers.
colors.
I mean, we could just like. I don't like this. This might
Frisbee
get a little
vibes.
too.
Fun fact: I used to play ultimate frisbee in college.
I mean, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I don't
Wait,
hate
is
it.
that peach?
What'd you say?
Oh, no, it's purple. I see.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's pretty cool. The people know. People know that purple is the way to go. We need some more grain. Honestly, yeah, that grain is so nice. It's like we just kind of need grain like everywhere.
I'd say less lightning, in my opinion.
Less lightning.
Maybe that should be the next poll. More or less lightning.
I don't know if you can see this grain effect, but I think it is quite lovely.
I like that.
Just like kind of make sure our overlay is sitting on top here. Like that's not bad. And what we also need is probably like a nice little. One thing I like to do, little pro tip for the folks at home. That is going to be too bright. Hold on.
Oh, Turtle Juice. Has there ever been an Ivy Studios building tour? Not officially, I don't think, as a video or something on our channel, but
Yeah.
a lot of influencers have come by.
Yeah.
We'll sometimes just record the surrounding area in our office. They'll have it in their videos. Like, I think Carly's vlog and probably Danny's vlog would probably have some material.
We could do like an architectural digest style one where
be
someone
so
like
fun.
surprises us at the front. We're like, oh, didn't know you were coming.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. Like, come on inside. You might as well. You're here.
Okay.
You have the dog and everything, Miso.
I'm kind of digging the all purple. I think that's nice.
It's a shocker.
Shocker. So the part of the process is I have had Michael Cribbs, who used to be on full time, but now he's freelance illustrator, art director. He will come in and likely paint a layer of like hand painted stuff in Photoshop on top of this. But also I'm just gonna chop this out. Don't want it to bleed too much. Oh yeah, I was getting to my pro tip. Hold on, everybody. The pro tip is coming. I like just a little soft glow on top of everything. So the one way we can do that is we can add an adjustment layer, and then we blur everything. Okay, we get like just a little nice blur. So it's all blurry, see? And you can kind of dial in how blurry you want it to be. And then we change our blending mode to screen or additive, depending upon how much you want to do. So that's too much, obviously. It's too
My
bright.
vision in the morning.
Yes.
Stop my glasses.
And then we just add a little bit of curves on top to kind of crush it, and you can kind of dial it in a little bit. So you don't. The goal is to like just get a little bit of glow without affecting your luminance all too much. That's not bad. And then you can also like just change the opacity of it. So like, it gives it a little bit kind of a soft, glowy feeling. We're getting too glowy though. We're getting too glowy.
Too much neon light.
Too much glow. All right. It's interesting. It's not bad. I think we got a little
Want to
bit
try lightning inside?
too much lightning inside. I do like the lightning inside.
Less lightning, more clouds.
Less lightning, more clouds. That's what we need. Clouds is a great
Space
idea.
clouds.
Love that. Okay. Let me see. Let's design some clouds.
It was all black and white, but the edge of the sphere had a purple hue. So just the orb is purple, or purple glow.
Oh, so you want some gray in this? Some gray in this is a good
Well, the
idea.
other one is, I think, yeah, right now it's maybe too much purple. I like.
No, I dig that. I dig that idea too. 'Cause there's too many good ideas, people. There's too
Yeah.
many. They're coming in so fast. Okay, so clouds. Clouds is a wonderful idea. Let's just get like kind of a weird shape.
Tabletop Misfits said, thanks for the Adobe class.
Yeah, I wish this stream was sponsored by Adobe. Since my skater days, and yes, I was a skater in high school, the dream was always to be sponsored. I've never once been sponsored in my life.
As a skater? Or
Just
why-
for
why-
anything.
why-
It doesn't have to be as
why
for
did it come
skater.
back to your
I'm just
skater
like,
days?
it was the dream. That was the dream of every middle schooler. We were going to get sponsored. I don't know why we were not good at skating at all. But we were going to get sponsored.
It's like the X Games being
Yeah.
sponsored by like Red Bull or something.
Exactly. I would love to be sponsored. Anybody interested in sponsoring the studio, me personally,
I should be like a window company and
BKR, I really love your water bottles, would love to be sponsored. Liquid Death, mostly because your water is
Death.
insanely expensive, would love some free water. Adobe, I'm doing this stream right now.
promoting.
Yeah. All right.
You just need to become an ambassador for these people.
Yeah. Is that the same as being sponsored?
I guess not. It's
Yeah,
definitely a
it
different
feels
level.
different to me. All right.
We can tell you skated.
I don't know how to take that, but it's a true fact about me, so I accept it. I think that was an insult, but I can't tell. You can tell I skated. I don't feel like what does this mean? This is really
Skater
throwing me.
vibes.
I have skater vibes? I mean that's fine. I don't mind having skater vibes. I just don't feel like I have skater vibes.
You know that Avril Lavigne song, the Skater Boy song?
I think so.
It's like from the early 2000s.
Nothing's coming to mind, but I'm sure I've heard it.
I'm sure someone knows that song.
That's a pretty ugly looking cloud, but we're gonna get it.
It's like
We're
a
gonna get it
stain.
looking good. We're gonna get it looking
He's
good.
gotta clarify it. Zach, you are the sponsor now. you
That's true. I do sponsor other things and other people, but it'd be nice to have something that coming this way.
You went too far. Sponsored by the Moonrakers themselves. You give off vibes.
You give off vibes. I mean, I think skaters have good vibes.
Dane said Zach's going to go to bed at night with that thought in his head.
I am. I
You look
definitely
like
am.
you skate.
I really like this cloud idea. I am struggling. Let's see if I can pull some clouds for some other ones.
Oh, Mr. Brolark says technically the people who pledge on Kickstarter sponsor you.
It's true.
That's true.
That's true. I mean, that's better than being sponsored. Is having people show up and buy your things. So I feel like that's on another level. That's way cooler to me personally. But being sponsored is another company's sponsoring you. All right, we're pulling in these things. We got some ships. They be flying in.
He was a skater, Zach. She said, "See you later, Zach." You know the song, right?
I don't know. This song is not coming to me right now.
He's lying to y'all. We gotta do a karaoke night. I've been thinking about doing that.
Oh.
That'd be fun at Tennessee Game Days or something.
I've never done karaoke.
Really?
Really?
My parents have a karaoke machine at home. It's massive, and that's all they do in their free time. They just
They just do karaoke?
karaoke.
That's pretty fun.
Sponsor us, and we'll sponsor you. Tabletop Misfits.
Just a co-sponsorship, tradesies.
Tradesies.
Tradesy
That's how you do
sponsors.
it.
There you go. What we got here? Oh, these are the Brink terminal backgrounds.
A general opinion to share here is that less is more.
Like just in life. What are we talking about here?
In life, you just be content with what you have. No, it's for the hex.
No, I agree with you. You gotta throw it all in there. You gotta throw it all down and then see what sticks, and then you turn stuff off. You're totally right. I don't know who said that, but it's a good reminder. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some good clouds. Let's good clouds that we can kind of repurpose here. I like this. This is painted by Michael. Let's bring it back. Bring it back and plop it in. Great, great, great. Okay, it's not green, obviously, but this will be nice.
Nice.
This will be some nice. Get rid of my trashy cloud. Get out of here. I don't need that. All right, so we're gonna reuse that. Ugh, gotta love some hand painted layers. It's too glowy. Who put this glow on here?
Flip back and reverse it.
Yeah.
The cloud.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna fill this.
Lime green and pink clouds.
Ugh, what am I doing?
Go back to lime green.
Fill it.
Red.
Too much purple, but we could go in like a dark purple. Oh, that's I like that. I would go in that direction, but that's not Moonrakers. Follow it with the dark. This is too purpley.
Brain blast. What you got, Angelo?
Oh, that's fun. I like the cloud on top of the orb.
Black and white with purple clouds, multicolored lightning. One lightning strike per faction.
I think that's gonna look a little bit too rainbowy. I started going down that road and I started to see what it looked like, and I'm skeptical it can work. Sadly, I don't think it's a bad idea.
So mechanic-wise, Mr. Roberto, we are not designing gameplay today. That's a conversation that Zach needs to have with Austin and Max.
Yeah, I mean, we're taking ideas,
we're
but
just taking some ideas, but nothing decided today.
Okay, these clouds are helping.
Oh, what is this? Any thoughts on some sort of Dyson sphere hex? Maybe drawing inspiration from the Stellar Blade one?
Dyson sphere. That's a big lore thing. That'd be a big. Oh, yeah, this is good. We're getting some of this tasty grain in here.
Tasty.
No, this is toning down the lightning a little bit. I think that's nice.
I think the lightning looks better with that.
Clouds, good thing. What was the thing suggested right after clouds? There's another good suggestion. I got some of these like cloud things in there. It's nice.
Clouds. Oh. Lightning inside the orb? That was before clouds.
Lightning inside the orb. That's nice. Okay. Coming back to that. Got our lightning. Got our orb. What if I spherify this? Sometimes you just get lucky.
I also thought of Dyson the vacuum when when they mentioned that comment.
Thought of what?
Dyson the vacuum company.
Yeah, the Dyson sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is.
They also sell a Dyson, I guess like hair dryer.
Oh yeah, I looked into getting.
Super expensive.
Yeah, no, I was like, Sarah was like complaining about her hair dryer, and I was like, oh, I remember that.
Air wrap.
And then I went and looked at how expensive they were. I was like, I got it. I've got Mother's Day or whatever it was solved. No.
It's like $600.
Yeah, I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Or a hair dryer.
I could not believe it. It was quite sad.
Maybe Christmas.
Maybe. Okay.
There's discussion about making the orb into a cube or polyhedron instead of an orb.
Why?
Was there a discussion? I don't think we've discussed that yet. But I think the orb shape was inspired from other images that we pulled from.
It was. Oh, yeah. To me, I realized that there's like a cube one at the center of a contract in one of our expansions.
Definitely not physically.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too like
Otherworldly.
yeah. Where's my lightning? Where did it go?
Zach really wanted the hair dryer for his beard. In the comment.
I do blow dry my beard.
Do you?
Yeah.
I guess it would stay pretty damp for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like there's some like it gets some. I didn't blow dry it today, but there's like I can get some. There's some like calyx in it that like kind of shape in a funny way, and if I blow dry, I can get a nice shape. You know?
Oh.
And yeah, it's like I think Trey might be trying to get in.
Oh, is he? Okay. I'll let him in.
He texted you, so
Oops. Don't got my phone here.
he didn't text me. Think that really use some extra like states of this. Ugh. Get some extra states to work with on our lightning effects here. Because I need more. I need more options. Not more lightning. We have plenty of lightning. But for the inside of our cubes, this will give us a chance. Now I can just scrub this layer and get different shapes of it. This is good. This is good. Do that. And we'll rotate it. Bam. Bam. More lightning. Okay. All right. And then I suspect that what we need, well, first of all, let's make these only within our thing. And then we need make it dark at the center. Make it dark at the center. Boop, 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 boop. Don't love it. Like we're gonna need some like warping or something. Find him?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He was in.
He was in?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna like how this looks, but you know we'll keep trying.
I grabbed a lanyard because these just came in, and maybe Dane wanted to see them. But we got some lanyards for Gen Con, so you can identify who's on the team. So that's fun.
Yeah, it gives it some something.
Yeah.
Something.
A little like cohesion.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you.
About the lanyards?
Oh, no, I'm talking about this orb. Okay, the lanyards, they look a little bit better under this light. The color matching, not great.
Yeah, between the fabric and the card itself.
Yeah, trying to decide if I'm bothered by it.
I mean, blue ones.
What do you all think? No, the blue ones are bad. No, I don't like
With the purple?
Ones. Yeah, no. Blue ones are bad. What's the chat saying? I haven't been queuing up with the chat. I've been focused on making this design here.
Oh, Dane wants a photo. Oops. Oh, that's my phone there. Sorry.
You're good. I should have been keeping up with the chat.
Let's see. If it were influenced by gravity, it would be an orb, shouldn't it? Dodecahedron. Okay. It's an anomaly, though. Shouldn't it be otherworldly? Is there a calyx in your beard? That's convenient. If you keep it gray, then name it Grim. We're still thinking about the name. Anomaly is the default for now, right? And then
Yeah,
Event
yeah.
Horizon.
What'd you say?
Event Horizon was the other one that you liked so far.
Did I? Maybe.
Maybe not.
I don't remember.
Okay, a sphere implies a wormhole, black hole, or planet. Any other shape is mysterious and unknown, which is why it could be classified as an anomaly. Oh, those came out great. Are you doing the internal lightning now?
I am, yeah. Oh, accidentally lost my internal shape here.
Please raise out of the top and bottom.
So
Again, I'm not sure what that means.
rays,
Like rays of light?
yeah, like rays of light, I think. My problem with that, I don't know if I love what it will do, like compositionally. Like right now, I've got this nice kind of side to side shape, and then I'm worried that something else added to it will kind of ruin this nice comp we got going. That's kind of interesting. An accident. Ooh, double orb. Interesting.
Just sent you that picture, Dane. They kept trying to send us the blue lanyard.
Oh, they sent us a blue lanyard.
And they sent us a lot of blue lanyards. So can we buy IV lanyards? Is a question in the chat.
Oh, I don't know. Can they? We have.
I don't know. We have a lot. I don't think we'll have that many team members or volunteers.
So the problem is the purpose of the lanyards is to denote who at the booth is there to help you versus someone who would be slightly less helpful. So if we just sell them, then they'd be like, wait a second, do you work at this booth?
Tough situation.
Yeah.
Maybe later on when we have something else to denote.
Yeah.
Number.
Somebody suggested tilting it. Kind of like that idea.
Earlier.
That's a tilt. Oh, it didn't tilt with our. It's fine though. I like the tilt.
Granulated purple, not hazy, but grainy.
Granulated purple. What?
Grainy, basically.
What grainy? What grainy?
Purple?
The color purple? I don't understand.
I'm not sure.
Looks great, Zach. Oh, thanks, Dane.
Gold star. Swirl in the orb in the opposite direction. Smaller black center, more lightning in center.
More lightning in the
More
center,
lightning.
huh?
Kind of looks like cracked marble.
Is that what you think, or is that what somebody
Oh,
said?
that's me. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I was
okay.
just-
No, that's fine. I value your opinion.
Reminds me of Marble Olympics. A great video series on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've not. What's that about?
It's great. It's basically mimicking the Olympics, but with marbles instead, going through obstacle courses. And they also do it for like F1, like in terms of marble racing.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh, I think I've seen those videos on like TikTok or something, like compilations or something.
Possibly.
Yeah. You know what we could use? We could use some particles in the center. I think that'd be fun. Use our stars. Particles in our orb. Make them white. That feels nice. More particles. Smaller. I don't even know if you can see that. Ooh, see, that's a nice little. I think that's a nice touch. I think it's got like a nice little, like, what's going on in there. There's some stuff going down, you know.
Oh, this is what I think Aaron was talking about earlier. The light coming out.
Oh, I see. So if I did that, I feel like I'd have to lose the swirls and the lightning because that's it's pretty dominant from a compositional standpoint. Because then the whole thing would just be light, and it doesn't. The frame would not have any room to breathe.
I think the next one.
The next one. I mean, you know, there's something here. I think I want some darkness back. I want some darkness. just to give like a little bit of space between our orb and the background. And then I think I could probably ship this off to Michael to paint on top of. But yeah, how are we feeling, everybody?
Let's see. Zach, I may have ordered a specific hell diving armor this morning.
Ha.
Dane, cosplay, painting, and planning is in my future.
So yeah, Dane, we got so we do a wager every time on who's like what we think the campaign funding is, and then whoever wins gets something fun. And Dane's fun thing was a Helldiver helmet.
Oh right.
And he just got it, and now we're forcing him to spend even more money.
Paint it.
All right, so I think this is nice. Get
Angela
a little bit
says he
of
likes it.
little something.
Loving this personally. Drop shadow on the orb. Turtle Juice is recommending to remove either the internal lightning or external lightning. So either or, basically, not both. Austin. Oh, Austin's here. Hi, Austin.
Austin.
This is a wormhole.
It's an anomaly.
Anomaly. I take a second to look at it if I was in the middle of a game of Brink.
Who's in the middle of a game of Brink?
So he's saying that he would take a second to look at it if he was in the middle of Brink.
Austin?
No,
Okay,
Tanner.
like good because Austin.
I like that.
Yeah, without the lightning, I mean that's interesting. Maybe just the lightning just needs to. We just need less. I like this.
Maybe like 1 or 2 coming out, but not.
Or smaller. Where's my lightning? Oh, it's in here. Just less.
This one tagged me on Discord. This one has swirls and light. This is the swirls and light option.
Swirls and light.
Might be too busy.
Yeah.
For the tile. I
appreciate your passion for this.
It's like more than just swirls and light. Like it has little rings coming out from it too. Let's see, where was that? Ivy Games chat.
I don't know. It should be too big. That also feels like pretty one color to me. That's another thing that's like currently bothering me. But you know what we could try? What we could try is this have a mask on it? It does. Let's try something. What could hurt? Let's try only applying this tritone color effect to the inner area. This is a little known After Effects feature. Anybody use After Effects out there? Do you even care about this? There's compositing options in each of the effects that you're using, and so you can just apply the effect to one of your masks. And so I'm just applying this color effect to this interior mask just to see what it looks like.
Austin's currently eating a hot dog in Gatlinburg.
That's great.
He says, okay, bye, looks great.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Austin.
Maybe less glow on the lightning, more crisp.
Okay. Okay. I can respect that. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. So it's like just purple in the center. I don't know if I like it.
Have you tried just purple on the outside? Like
Yeah,
the
we could
outskirts?
invert it.
What if there was one of each color? Oh, what if there was one of every color ship flying to the anomaly? Kind of like the Moonraker's box cover.
Yeah, I think we'll probably do that. I like that. This is kind of nice. I do like this. Like having the gray in the center. It feels nice to me. It feels a little bit less one note, like color wise. It feels a little bit less monochrome. The other thing that we will add on top of these are let me see here. The other thing we'll add on top. Oh, here's the holographic layers. If you guys are curious, everything that's white will be holographic. Dane made those. Way to go, Dane. Way to go, Dane. So like there's these UI elements. I'll make that some other time. Once I finish this whole set. Bust those out real quick. So that'll add like a little bit more color to these. Make them a little bit less one note. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Mysterio's helmet. A little bit.
Mysterio's helmet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like orb like feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear your note about toning down the glow on these. More crisp. Actually, that does help. Yeah, yeah, I needed a little bit more crispiness. I like that. I think that's cool. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably have Michael add some like finer detail, and then we get some like kind of handcrafted paint on there. And then I will also have him probably he's been painting on these like ship things. So what I'll probably have him do is like add some kind of swirling like ships that are kind of coming in and out of these. But I don't know. I'm feeling good about this. I think this is a nice place, and then we'll get a couple more like kind of hand painted details on top. But yeah, there we go. We got our nice little anomaly. Thanks for your thoughts and input, everybody. We'll all share the final once we get it all composited and stuff, all of our little extra painted stuff. But I mean, I'm good to stick around for some more questions if people have any more.
Someone said you can add an event horizon across the middle.
Oh wait, event horizon across the middle.
I think that's good where it is now.
Oh, they mean
like
one of these one of these lines. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we can experiment with that. I'll Michael try painting that on top, but I think this is a good core for us. Yeah. Any other questions? Maybe we stick around for another 5 or so. If people have any.
Starfall hex with a design from the back of the hoodie would be sick.
Oh wait, say that again. Where's that?
Jacob Justice. It's a Starfall hex with a design from the hoodie in the back. These are the 3 falling stars.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh.
I did see. I was looking at Andromeda's Edge. It's kind of like these like rising and falling star pieces.
Oh, I thought cool. That is cool. I also thought that he was maybe just talking. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
The design process is never.
Yeah.
never
Wait.
ending.
1 second. You can ask some questions. I'm just gonna try bringing in some asteroids like that was just suggested.
Do you know when the ambassador community card submissions open up? I have 44 ambassador ideas loaded up.
That is a lot of ideas.
You
know, it's always very interesting when you're doing this because me and Max and Austin met one time to like think of some new rider ideas, and we were like, I think these are all of them. These are all the ideas. And then someone on the Discord is just like, here's 44 new ideas. And I was like, we didn't have all of them. They are not. All those ideas are not been had. There are more.
There is always more. That's a fun part about creative jobs. Ambassador submissions, probably end of this week,
Yeah.
maybe. We'll see.
I was gonna get you those. We're gonna vote on like which ones we want to use, right?
Mm-hmm. So basically, you can get a form of a few of each faction color, character-wise, from Moonraker's universe, and then you get to vote which character you want to see. I'm not sure about the abilities part.
Yeah, the abilities part we've done like some kind of like submission form.
So we'll put a little box as probably at the end of the form to let you write your idea for abilities, but you want to limit it to one, or maybe a few. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. What do we think about this? Get
How long do these hexes usually take to make?
You know, you're looking at it. I don't know. How long
It's been
have we
about
been
2
going?
hours, right?
2 hours? Yeah, I mean.
Almost 2 hours. Hour and a half.
Yeah, I can bust through a few in a day. And then like other people touch it, right? Like Dane will do like the final design implementation. Michael will come in and paint on top of it. I like this idea of adding some little junk in there. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
That's.
It's too smooth earlier.
Yeah. No, this is wow. Good job. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
Good job, y'all. Great suggestions.
See, this would have been worse if you all weren't here. I didn't even know this was gonna be.
Exactly.
Somebody mentioned something earlier that I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember.
Was it gameplay?
Maybe.
Austin, double gray.
Double gray. Austin. I don't know, man. It only is only useful with the one rider card. That's my problem. My problem with the double gray. Austin is game designing on vacation. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed.
Well, eating a hot dog in Gatlinburg.
Eating a hot dog.
I'm kind of jealous. I want a hot dog right now.
Were there no brats available? What do you think about this?
The tile or brats?
Brats versus hot dogs. Like I feel like it's brats, like not even close, right?
There's a time and place for a hot dog.
But if brats are available, like you gotta go brats, right?
I agree with that.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
But sometimes they're not available, and sometimes you just want a good old fashioned, like baseball stadium hot dog.
But I would rather have a baseball stadium brat, like if one is available.
You just have fancy taste, Zach.
I love a good brat.
Brats are great.
Good bratwurst. It's a daddy's dog. I don't know what that is. Should I know what that is?
Nashville's daddy's hot
Oh,
dog,
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were in Nashville.
I didn't either. They're
East
expanding.
Tennessee too.
They're expanding.
It's a family-friendly channel, Austin.
What about a Chicago dog, huh? Is that another
Is
way
that-
of saying brat? I don't know.
Is
Chicago.
that brat? I think it's just topped with onion and chili. Is that what that is?
What? Chicago dog?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, it has a pickle. Like a pickle spears, I think.
Tell us, Aaron.
Let us know.
Thoughts on playing Moonrakers without any of the base game crews, ships, or mission, just expansions would definitely work. The one thing that you might run short on is contracts, but with the brand new Frontier expansion in the Brink campaign, that almost has enough to completely replace the base game. In expansions, they run a little harder. They're not like balanced with that in mind. Mm-hmm. So you might be a little short on like easy contracts. Try it. The only thing I'd be worried about is contracts. You could definitely do it with crew, ship parts.
Might be a longer game with harder contracts.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but it depends.
Ooh, okay. Chicago hot dog. Pickles, onions, tomatoes, celery salt, sport pepper? Ketchup mustard. I'm not sure what sport pepper is.
I don't know. I love a good pepper though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Submitting an idea for an action card that lets you use gray power to buy.
That's cool. That's fun. That's fun. This game has a lot of expansion potential. It's very fun. Oh wow, Dane's trying to hide Austin's comments. That's funny. Turtle Juice. Were you the one that also had 44 rider ideas?
That's Turtle Juice.
And if so, why 44? Why'd you
stop there?
No, it's such a specific number that you've now had you just once I get to 45 ideas, I'm done.
You gotta go 50.
I have no more.
Go for 50.
I think it's amazing. And I'm just curious, is this an ideation
He just dreams
process that you have, or it's just I come up with 44 ideas, or is that just how it worked out?
Sport pepper is a spicy, crunchy, juicy pepper. That sounds really good.
Oh, so it's not
I can get down with that.
like pepper. It's I don't have a hand signal for the other one.
The fact you have one for
yeah, pepper. It's pepper. I guess you could grind it, but
Oh, that looks great. I had to go get lunch, and a lot of progress was made.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Thanks
thanks.
for checking back on us. That looks great in my opinion. Can't wait to see the paint on top.
Yeah, a little bit of painting on top.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure out exactly what this sucker does. But I think it's kind of interesting having the four trade good types. It gives you a lot of trading power right off the top.
Mm-hmm. Sport peppers are those little pickled peppers you might see from a Papa John's pizza. So the peppercino. Isn't there a name for that? Is that sport pepper? Banana peppers? Is that different?
Bell peppers?
Definitely not bell peppers.
Definitely not bell peppers. I don't know. Snap peppers? I'm just making stuff up.
Is that a thing?
Are we sure this stream isn't sponsored by Papa John's? I do want to be sponsored. I don't know if Papa John's will be very high on my list of things to be sponsored by. I do not consume a lot of Papa John's pizza. Better ingredients. Better something, Papa John's? Better ingredients, better pizza?
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
No.
That's gotta be it, right?
Better ingredients, Papa John's.
Repeat it twice.
What is that?
Better pizza.
Is it really better pizza?
Yeah.
That sounds like someone gave
better
up.
Pizza, Papa John's.
Okay. I should never have doubted you. I should never doubt you, Lily. People are wondering if your hat is the next Moonrakers game. It is not.
My hat?
Yeah.
No.
It does look very coordinated with your sweatshirt outfit, though.
Yeah, I always wear it when I wear this hoodie.
It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pepperoncini. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Better ingredients, better pizza? Question mark. I can never get out of my mind the sweaty Papa John's guy. When I think about their brand, I can't separate the two anymore.
All the ads were him
Yeah.
in 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, turtle juice is 40 of each. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Number of ideas for all the cards, 944.
Better pizza. Oh no. Someone out there is probably like, I like Papa John's. I love that. It brings me so much joy. And here we are just.
Papa John sending all their money to Shaq.
Oh yeah.
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 Shaq O'Neal is also a DJ.
Oh yeah.
He's very prominent.
Yeah.
And I've been to his set before.
You've been?
I've been to his concert in Nashville.
How was it?
It was great. There was a mosh pit. It was wild.
Does he do a lot of remixes and stuff? What's his style as a DJ?
He's a big bass, almost dubstep.
Okay.
It's alien noises. Womp womp womp. Headbanging.
He's a womp womp guy.
Yeah, he's
but
a big womp guy.
Is he like, what kind of DJ is he? Is he like one that will like do lots of like mashups and stuff, or is it more of just like he curates a playlist basically?
He has some of his own songs too.
Oh, okay.
He's made songs with other people. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
Collaborated, and then he does some. I think he has enough songs now under his name that he can have a whole set with just his songs.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he's getting big into DJing.
Good for
So
Shaq.
anyway, yeah. Side quest.
That dude owns a lot of businesses. He owns like 40 LA Fitnesses or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah. And he also just argues with when I watch the NBA, he just like has a halftime show and he argues with Charles Barkley and they get so mad at each other. And it's kind of funny. It's like kind of terrible TV. They'll just be like pissed at each other for no reason.
Kind of TV
Good old
we
Shaq.
want. It's like reality TV.
That's true.
I got so sidetracked. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's where we are in this stream. It's great. Question about a mechanic that I think would be fun, but wanted your opinion. Something that causes players to remove their player shield. Oh, interesting. So, like, it's just like their cubes become like public information, or like you get to like peek at somebody's what they got. They have to tell you. And it's an interesting mechanic in general because it's like if you have perfect memory, you could just memorize what everyone's putting behind their shields, and then you could know.
Oh my God.
So it would really only be like you got a good sense in general, like you can kind of remember a little bit, but it's like almost like you get a version of it could be you get like to look at their vote before they vote, or like you can like delay. You see what everyone comes out, and then you can make some changes and then bring yours out. I don't know. It could be a little fiddly. I don't know. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like physically, like Victor says, is you can kind of hide cubes under your voting tray a little bit, so it would be kind of tough to see. What's your feeling on deep dish pizza?
Lasagna? No, I'm kidding. Don't copy me, Chicago.
Wow! Oh my gosh! I wanted. There's a bunch of Chicago. It seems. I mean, at least Aaron's
There's quite
here.
a few people.
But
I
it's
think
like
Victor is also Chicago.
Okay, yeah. Like, do Chicagoans like deep dish pizza, or is it one of those things that you kind of roll your eyes at?
I
don't know.
think people are usually passionate about it.
Yeah?
They're
Okay.
Chicago, right?
Yeah. I
I've
like
never had it.
my dad. My parents grew up in Minnesota, and there's this thing called taco pizza.
What?
Yeah, in Minnesota, my dad worked at a place that did taco pizza, and it's like they use like taco sauce instead of like spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, not spaghetti, marinara. Thank you. And then there's like layers. It's like almost like an open taco. Like you'll have like you have taco sauce, cheese, and sour cream. Lots of lettuce, another layer of cheese, and it's like it stacks up pretty high, and some chips sprinkled on top. It's a whole thing.
What is taco sauce though?
Like salsa, I guess. I don't know. It's like a different kind of. It's like a special sauce that's like kind of spicy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Taco pizza. Anybody had it?
Taco pizza.
My dad used to make it growing up, and then we went and got it, like when we go back to visit grandparents and stuff.
Fond
Get it
memories of
like the real version of it.
The real version. The real taco pizza.
The real taco pizza. It's quite good. You know, I enjoy it. I also just like tacos and pizza, so you know.
Combo. Best of both worlds. They have a pizza burger at Odessa down the road, which is basically a burger but wrapped in pizza dough and then baked in the oven. And then they inject it with cheese.
Oh yeah, in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin got it last time. It almost burned his mouth.
Taco burger is where it's at.
Taco
Interesting.
burgers. What is this? Wait.
Deep dish.
Freedom pizza.
Is that deep dish? Is freedom pizza?
I don't know.
Deep dish is a special occasion food. Oh yeah, he was very insulted about your deep dish lasagna comment.
I had a feeling. Well, we got more votes on the purple thing. Yeah, purple.
Yeah, they went purple. Well, you're in luck. We went purple.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell has a taco pizza. JP loves it.
I mean, okay.
It's different though.
Here's the thing. Taco Bell.
Do you have a hot take about Taco Bell?
I love Taco Bell.
Oh,
I
that's
know,
a hot
like
take.
Taco Bell is the worst food that I love. Like, it is so bad. Like, I recognize that this is like one of the worst versions of a taco. Like, it's terrible, but it is so good. And I don't know how to like reconcile those things. Like, I would just pull up and eat 5 soft tacos from Taco Bell. I just think
soft tacos are very great.
I just think it's delicious. It's so terrible.
It's in its own category.
Yeah.
It's not even a taco at that point.
No. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's like barely food,
I think it's like all sugar.
but it's so good. That's, yeah.
What's your go-to Taco Bell order? Just 5 soft tacos?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. With some hot sauce. And look.
What's your hot sauce level?
Just hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't even remember what the hotter.
Diablo is like the hottest, I think. And then
Really?
there's
Oh,
fire, and then hot, and mild.
really? Okay.
Medium,
Wow.
something like that.
They used to have, in my opinion, the perfect slushy, the Fruitista Freeze. They had a red Fruitista Freeze.
What is that?
It's just their slushies. I don't know, Fruitista
Baja
Freeze.
Blast,
Yeah.
but different flavor?
No, it's just like a slushy, but it's called Fruitista Freeze. I don't know. It was just like it had some like real strawberries in it and stuff, but it was just like the I feel like some slushies you just like suck all the juice out of it, right? And then you're just left with ice.
Mm-hmm.
And then other ones are like too fine of like a grind on the ice and too like coarse on the ice. But like whatever they do in these machines, just amazing. Like I would just go to Taco Bell to get a Fruitista Freeze. It was the best slushy. And their machines were broken all the time. And then eventually they changed it and then they brought it back. And now there's different flavors. And there was like a Starburst version for a while. I don't know. But it's never been the same. Fruitista Freezes, Taco
the
Bell.
McDonald's soft serve ice cream always being broken.
Yeah, it's always broken.
It's a legend at this point. Ooh. Oh, hi Oliver. We're good. We just had a whole design sesh.
We did.
You can see the product on the screen.
Yep, we made it. Made it right here. No AI was involved.
Deep dish is best plain or with specific toppings. I would not trust a first timer to order. Well, Victor, when I visit in August, I'll have to take you up on a deep dish pizza place.
Yeah, yeah. But you're going. I'm not going to Chicago.
I'm going
in
to
August.
Chicago
You're going to Chicago
at
in
the
August.
End of August, near the end of August.
For funsies?
For work, because we have a city captain event.
Oh, nice. That's
so we
fun.
have a community game night
Ooh.
in Chicago in late August.
Ooh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. It'd be cool. Pure sodium goodness. Taco Bell. Crunch wraps are top tier. I agree. I got a crunch wrap breakfast version the other day from Taco Bell. It's pretty good. Had eggs, sausage, and
Really?
cheese.
Oh, that sounds nice. I love a good
And Cinnabon bites from Taco Bell. Also pretty good.
Cinnabon bites from Taco Bell. That sounds good too. Interesting.
All right.
Well, with that,
That's.
I haven't had any lunch.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
And
had
now
lunch
we're
yet.
just
I
talking
think that's why
about
we're hungry.
Lily and I are going to Taco Bell. Better ingredients, better tacos. Taco Bell.
Taco Cat. Oh, Salad Cat came by.
Oh, yes. Welcome, Salad Cat. Good to see you. Are you going to go turn off the screen? The screen? Are you going to, little Freudian slip there. Turn off the screen. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for coming. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe we won't. Probably will. I have to do this work anyways. So I'm slightly slower when I do it here with you all. But it's better because I did it here with you all. So thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me make this anomaly, whatever the name is. Well, maybe we'll do a poll for naming it or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we got 4 more of these to design just for what we were doing on this campaign. So thanks for being here. Go check out Brink Terminal, brinkterminal.com. I think that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to go eat some food.